line, comes back to the point again. Pinelli, Ekberg, sharp angle, scores!
The body of Burns, he fell, wanted to call, he's not going to get it. There's Mayage across the dubs, one-timer court. Ekberg scores.
Ekberg all alone over here. Kingston over pursuing the puck, and great pass.
Rink wide pass for Mayage. Mayage inside the zone. Forced to go in deep. Checked by Moore. Centering pass out in front. Ekberg scores! Filip Ekberg gets his first Ontario Hockey League goal in the arena.
Picked 5th overall, joined by Ryan Robrick, picked 2nd overall, killing this penalty. Foster gets it in, cross ice. Here's Pinelli, scores! And that is the elite release of a player who scored 48 goals last year.
Up to Ekberg as Ottawa gets the entry. The trailer's Muse, back for Ekberg, and he scores! Filip Ekberg ties the game on the power play. It's one more play set up now. Walking the line, it's Ekberg looking to the goal. Finds Mayage down low. Ekberg at the top of the zone. Back to Mayage, saved by Gibbons, and they score! Ottawa ties the game in front. Looks like Cooper.
To the open side, it's Ekberg. Ekberg tried to move it into the middle for Foster. Now Muse gets it back for Ekberg. Eshkak again, moving in, fires that one and scores! Cohen Eshkak again with his first Ontario Hockey League goal.
Back to the line, Muse. One-timer and blocked in front by Jacob LeBlanc. Muse gets it back again. Side, scores.
Ekberg right here. This is how it happens here. Muse, watch the way he drifts down. You got to come out and challenge him. And LaRock couldn't quite.
Ahead to Pinelli. Short feed for Denver. One-timer by Ekberg scores. Great feed by Whitehead. And it's a 2-1 Ottawa lead.
Well, again, 2 big assists now for Whitehead. And just a great pass. And there's nothing Lalonde could have done with that.
6th goal of the season for
Muse finds Pinelli. Ekberg cross ice. Muse with a chance, scores! Henry Muse gets the shot off and he scores. A power play goal for the 67s.
Able to beat goaltender Nick Serzicha as he crisscrosses there. Gets the puck back from Ekberg. Lets a quick shot go from just outside the circle. And
on him. Did it get into the netting? No, they'll say it stayed in play. Muse, side of the net, scores! Nice pass, and finishing it off to the side of the net was Cooper Foster.
Pass comes, just a beautiful pass. So just threading the needle here by Henry Muse from the right point, actually the middle portion of the ice, just right through. Beautiful feed there, and Foster with the finish.
And Nesbitt had it hop over his stick. Less than 4 to go in the first. Ladovsky back in over the line. There's a one-timer wide of the net. They'll score. Whitehead follows it up, and the 67s even it up at 1 apiece. Nick Whitehead follows that shot off the end wall and punches it home into a shot blocked by the Spitfires. Knuckles wide. Right back to Pinelli. Cristoforo's without a stick, trying to direct traffic before he gets a hand on that stick, and Corbler moves it quickly, and a shot and a goal. And the 67s have tied it at 2 with a power play goal of their own.
Come on,
This is just some good puck movement here as it comes up top to Muse. Buys some ice. Pinelli elects to pass this across to Ekberg.
Here's a chance breaking in for Ekberg. Shot, rebound came out, and Whitehead deposits that to tie the game at 3.
And that one was blocked at the last second. He had Lane streaking back door. Here's a breakaway pass. 67's looking to tie. It's Ekberg scores!
Here by Matejchuk. So 3 goals already in this one. Here's a steal. Whitehouse backdoor feed out in front. They score. What a beautiful play. Finished off by Chris Barlas. It's early, but that could stand.
Follows them. Here's Giroux. Giroux with it. Drops it there for Foster. Foster into the middle. Ekberg scores! Filip Ekberg ties it with 20.4 seconds remaining in the opening period. off the end boards. Whitehead with a chance, rolled that one wide on the stick side of Oster. Here's Ekberg for Whitehead, back in front, Mayan scores! 67's on the board!
Nice read by Torrance, stepping out on Barless. But again, Generals fail on a first chance opportunity to get the puck out. Giroux now. Gets it back. Cross ice. Curlin shot deflection, scores. This will be a tip.
Ekberg, Giroux scores! Page, here's Ekberg, moves in, scores! 2-0 Ottawa! Leaves it for Frankie Morelli, his centering pass, Pinelli out in front! Ekberg scores! The 67's 3-on-2. Here's a chance, Ekberg scores! Filip Ekberg! His second goal of the pit up, intercepted by Giroux. They score!
The Ottawa 67's here in front of a good crowd at the Memorial Center. Here's a chance. Ottawa coming in. Shot, they score! Ekberg got it up in a hurry past Easton Rye, and it's a 3-3 hockey game.
Weigel steers him off the puck. Kept in at the line, a 2-on-1 here. Shot by Pinelli, he scores!
An offensive blue line, here's where it is here. Mishandles the puck along the wall, and then it creates a 2-on-1 down low. Watch the way Pinelli looks off, and then he changes
it for Ottawa. Pinelli. Short feed now comes to Whitehead, shot, scores! Beats Schenkel on the blocker's side, and the 67's are on the board.
Oh, great play by Whitehead to break free, get through the Kingston D and get...
Carries it back inside. The general zone. Svozil couldn't make a play. There's a centering pass. White scores! Ryan White gives the 67's a 1-0 lead. Morelli feeds it in deep. Luca Pinelli, first man there, knocks the stick away. They score! Ekberg in front on a perfect feed from Luca Pinelli. And it's 2-1 Ottawa, 26 into the corner. Another pass. Foster across Ekberg. They score! Luca Pinelli cleaning up the mess.
Shakespeare in the park on that one.
Jackson will send one across. Corner. Sets it up. Left for Jackson. Look at the move by Jackson. Scores! Oh, that was
a play that he's had in the short amount of time he's been in the OHL. He looks more like a routine fourth liner.
Well, and his line last on a Thursday night was unbelievable. The fourth line working with Hammond and Phillips.
Cooper Foster, and he scores! 12 minutes gone by in period number 1. Wing side, top of the circle, moved in. Cooper Foster, shot, rebound, they score! Like a science for Luca Pinelli, and the captain of the 67's makes it a 3-0. Good shorthanded goal-scoring team as well. Back to the blue line, Mayich, top of the right circle, it'll go. Back to the blue line, Mayich with it, left wing side. No shot off there for Ekberg, to the blue line it'll go. Worked out Mayich, D-to-D passing, Pinelli, back it'll go, left wing side from Foster over, Ekberg with it. Ekberg, mid-slot, shot, second opportunity in front, they score. Power play goal for the 67's, and it is a 4-0 lead.
Sometimes you just have to lean into the role, Reed.
Mayich. On for Ekberg, right circle, his drive. That twisted through David Egorov off of a body and in.
Yeah, a bit of a pinball shot there. The more lift that'll give Ottawa.
Ekberg by 6. Under a minute to go here in the second. Ekberg going the other way. Oh, Aiden O'Donnell might be awake for a week. Ishkakagan fires and scores. Cohen Ishkakagan is going to be a real...
Kommer igen. Gestrin. Det är ju en bra passning och det är helt öppet framför målet. Och där kommer också pucken i målet här i det här powerplayet. Det är ju en väldigt bra passning. Den schweiziska boxen är gles. Och där står man ju perfekt. Och det gör Ekberg. Det är en bra passning av Gestrin förstås. Utmärkt passning av den svenska lagkaptenen. Essin som hade 4 poäng mot Kanada senast, 1 mål och 3 målgivande passningar.
Kliver fram. Ekberg fångar upp. Ekberg i mål. Andra målet i matchen till Ekberg och tredje för Sverige, 3-1. Ja, noterat i den här matchen. De är mycket rappa avsluten från Ekbergs klubba. Laddning i mål. Boumedienne, en kanon av Sascha Boumedienne till utökad svensk ledning 4-1. Boumedienne tar sig fram. Det är nära, det är stolpe. Där är mål. Och så har vi en hattrickskytt i form av den är Filip Ekberg. 5, han har gjort båda tidigare i numerärt överläge. Svårsnäck attackerar målvakten och här kommer mål nummer 10. Ekberg blir Snäck pressar bra. Ekberg fyller på pucken vidare förbi dem båda. Ekberg lyckas vinna tillbaka pucken i Svårsnäck för sitt andra mål i matchen, så blir det Sveriges tredje totalt. 2-målsskytt. Han pucken och smäller dit. 3-0 för Sverige. I Svårsnäck rätt. Kryger lyckas inte hålla pucken i offensiv zon. Och så tappar han till Ekberg. Ekberg till mål! Stockselius gör sin första balja i den här turneringen. På det här sättet. Ekberg, bra spelat och mål. Kliniskt för Sverige. Det är tredje assisten för Filip Ekberg i den här matchen. Och andra poängen för Klingsell. Han hade en målgivande.
To boost Tony. Talk about some of the star power in this tournament for Team USA and the wonderful program based out of Plymouth, Michigan. USA Hockey's National Team Development Program, and of course this, their Stanley Cup. As that shot scored, the centering feed in front, and Filip Ekberg buries it. Sweden on the board. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and these are the plays that we talked about Sweden being so good. You can see one-handed there, they get the puck deep. There's the finish on the forecheck by Ekberg. There's F3 coming down to intercept the pass. And then there's Ekberg, who did start this forecheck.
Kterém působil až někdy do 7. třídy. Teprve následně se přesunul do obrany. A tohle je první švédská šance, opravdu gólová a hned gól. Filip Ekberg přidává 6. gól a 10. bod na tomto mistrovství světa.
S Oršulákem takhle pohrát. Obrana se koncentrovala úplně jinde, úplně jinam.
A tahle pětice musí zůstat ve hře, protože české nahození mířilo z vlastní poloviny. Brankář Gos Kotouč přikryl hru, přerušil a v takovém případě tým nesmí vystřídat své hráče.
Tak vzhledem ještě k tomu, že to je elitní formace a přesilovku, to s tím to tak nevadí.
Ano. A navíc jim to nevadí dvojnásobně. Gól, který tam vypustil přesnou ranou Viktor Klinsel. Využitá přesilovka a 2-0 pro Švédsko.
Myslím si, že to zase takový problém nebyl. Klinsel navíc nebyl v nějaké velké rychlosti.
A 3-0. Filip Ekberg, jeho druhý gol v utkání, 11. bod z turnaje a Švédové zhodnocují i svou druhou přesilovku, tentokrát po minutě a 23 sekundách. A tenhle zápas směřuje k českému debaklu už po prvních 8 minutách a 45 sekundách.
Obránce, který má bránit ten prostor před brankou, tentokrát Tomáš Malínek přišel v tom souboji o hokej.
Ještě krouží, netroufl si na střelu. Boumedienne. Stenberry. A znovu Kotouč u tohoto tvůrce, který vyhlíží volný prostor pro nahození a vyhlédl ho velmi přesně. Ivar Stenberry, 7. švédský gól, 3. v přesilovce v tomhle zápase.
Blokující hráč taky clonil po Letínovi. Možná ještě víc než Jestrin.
Boumedienne ahead for Ekberg, and right back in come the Swedes. Bjork tries to make the move, lowers the shoulder, shoots and scores! Vego Bjork goes upstairs, and a quick 2-0 lead for Sweden.
This was just off a quick transition as Boumedienne gets the puck at his blue line. He's going to fire it right up the ice. And not really an outnumbered attack, but kind of catches the defenders flat-footed. You can see the little crisscross there as Ekberg gives the puck, kicks it to the outside, and there's your goal scorer that's coming down the wall, and Bjork gets it up and over the shoulder of Kirkola. The Swedes are off to a quick start.
40 games played, 13 points for the Terriers. Stenberg over the line. Ekberg back for Stenberg. Down low for Ekberg. Sharp angle shot, score! It trickles through Filip Ekberg.
The Bergs connect. And it was as the power play was winding down, they get one goal line play, and Ekberg's going to find the 5-hole. You can see Stenberg finds Ekberg, a little give and go, back to each other, then back down to the goal line. And you can see the pads open up there from Kirkola. And the puck trickles through for a big power play goal and a 3-1 lead. And their power play remains hot. That makes them 11 for 20. That's a pretty good.
Astrain gets it out the center for Sweden. Picked up by Ekberg. 1-on-2. Shoots and scores! A beauty for Filip Ekberg. Weaves his way through Finland and puts Sweden up 6-1.
Well, Ekberg just continues to score and continues to make plays and makes a little dipsy doodle as you see him pick the puck off, or Swedish player picks the puck up. There he is, Ekberg. And Ekberg has done a great job of coming to position to support his teammates and been available for little plays like this all tournament. Goes inside the defender and then a quick little shot to the far side of the net. Beats the goaltender up and over the glove side, and Sweden.
Patrick Quinlan committed to Notre Dame in the NCAA. York backdoor feed, score! What a pass! And that is a record-breaking goal.
That usually you see on the NHL highlight films. Simple play on the way, getting the puck up the ice quick to the forwards. It's 3-on-3. There's good coverage by Team USA when they get to the line, but a little drop pass by Yashin that had a heck of a shift, and there's your goal scorer. Ekberg flying backdoor, and Bjork, he's got his head up the whole time. He sees that Ekberg beats his guy to the net, lays it on the tape, and
Bjork dropping it back. Ekberg, Bjork, good passing, score! The give and go buried by Vigo Bjork. Fourth in the tournament, and Sweden leads again.
Is going to happen here. Puck, a bouncing puck. Sweden's able to corral it again, to get it right up to the forwards. You can see the collision again. USA loses it forward, but look at that give and go on the crisscross, and then the back end of it. Ekberg makes this great pass over, and there's Bjork again catching her.